Okay, so happy Wednesday on a Friday. This course is Solasta multiplayer with Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane. I'll be doing a campaign created by a fan of the game using the Dungeon Maker. Waiting for that stuff to go by, but you'll see in a second. So anyway, this is against the Giants, and our cast of characters are me playing a high elf wizard. Jeff is a halfling paladin, our tank. Then we have Hurricane, our wood elf druid, our healer. And then we have Hobo, our wood elf rogue archer person, who is Boo Boo. Boo Boo and Druid. So anyway, click the right buttons. Okay.
And just a reminder, we're going to be starting about, I guess, an hour back.
Yes, I was just about to say that. So, for those of you who missed it last week, we had a little bit of a technical issue near the end of the stream where Hobo was supposed to have a bow that he bought before we went back into the hill fort of the hill giants, or fort of the hill giants, whatever it's called. And he realized his bow's missing that he bought. And so we did some digging and found out, going back through a bunch of different saves, we had to go back all the way to the point where before we entered the pathway to get to the Hill Giants fort, which is about an hour into the past. So that's where we're going to be starting from today. And even when we went all the way back, the bow still wasn't there, right? If I remember right?
That is correct.
Yeah, you bought a different bow.
It was sold. It showed as sold, but I never had it.
So, some type of bug hat. Well, see what happened. It was Hobo was shopping for this bow, and I was out in the town just goofing off, and I cast a spell that required a 10-minute cast because it was a ritual spell, not knowing or not realizing that's what it was going to do, and I think that's what screwed it up. In all honesty.
Look at the last line in the log.
Yeah, he gained it, but he doesn't have it. That's the fun thing, is he doesn't have it. Because you can actually go to his inventory and it's not there. He actually had... Actually, the Lightbringer bow, that is not actually the one he originally bought. The Lightbringer bow is the one
right, there was another one.
He bought the Lightning bow. And this is...
Yeah, it was a storm bow.
Yeah, the storm bow. The one that does lightning damage. But this one does radiant damage, which is better. And... but as you can see, there's the Lightbringer longbow. That's what he bought at the end there. But that's the one... This is the one that he was actually shopping for isn't there. Unless he bought it. Up there it is. Up higher. The Stormbow he bought it. It's in the log, but it's not in his inventory. So, because we can actually see what his inventory is. And then again, we see the Lightbringer. But the actual other bow is not in there. So for some reason it disappeared. Again, not a huge deal. It's just that it pushed us back an hour in time, so we get to do some stuff over again today. Not a big deal. Accidental sell? I don't think so. I don't think you did.
If he sold it, then it would be in the inventory of the merchant that he sold it to.
Correct.
Which is, I don't think, the case.
And I think it tells you, say you lose an item when you sell stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, see, that's... See, there's me casting comprehend languages. That I think is what caused the issue there. But why it would, I don't know. Because you can see he had already acquired the bow. So it's just an odd bug. And hey, Skyward, welcome back. So it's not an end of the world because again he actually ends up with a better bow. So we're okay. Okay, so that's that. We rolling now. Yes, we're all rolling now. Okay, so are we ready to go into the sewers to go make our way to the hill fort or hill giant fort?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, remember, the bow is in his possession. So it's not my fault at this point. Now it's a race to who can get here first. Uh-oh. Kimpella's on the lead. Sorry, is it Kimpella or is it Gimpina? This is Gimpina.
Uh-oh, what happened?
What do you mean? We're going into the next spot.
Oh,
There's a race to the exit.
I thought it was like a blue square thing.
No, this one wasn't a blue square. I don't think.
I think it was.
Was it? We'll find out. I thought it was one of the.
I was trying to run to the blue square.
Oh, I thought it was a drain.
No, we're back upstairs then if it's a drain.
Yep.
Good job.
Son of a bitch.
A blue square, not a drain.
Son of a bitch. I thought it was like drain.
That's the corridor where the two ogres or big guys were.
Oh, the trolls. The big trolls guarding
Or
the
the-
door.
Yep.
Okay.
Or young hill giants.
I thought they were trolls.
Hippie's trying real hard to lose my bow.
Yes, I got paid extra for this one. Or I get paid extra if I can make you lose the bow. I won't say who's paying me, but... Okay, so the blue square. Down, yeah, it's down there. Yeah, this is where the trolls were, behind the gate. Or the fence. Still a race, though. Wait, what level are we? We are currently level 10.
Find a fresh level 10.
Max level, of course, is 16. We have no idea how far we have to go. Although I have a general idea if they are staying consistent to the modules.
But I think the description said reaching level 16 is possible.
Oh yeah, I would
So
expect
next
so.
level.
I would expect it to be that way. But giants. We are how close to. We have a few more areas in the fort to kill.
Arcana Evo CEO.
My staff of fire should automatically be a light source at all times. Just saying. Okay, Jeff, all set. This area reveals a tunnel that leads to where the goblins are taking the slaves deeper into the earth. We are the hope of the people for freedom. They're screwed. It was...
Oh, slave farms, fast
Slave.
travel.
Yeah, it's fast travel. One thing about this module, it's very inconsistent as far as this stuff goes. Like, these are, standard Solasta travel points. You just click on them and everybody goes. These aren't on every map, unfortunately. Not a major criticism, just an observation more than anything else. It's, again, not a huge deal. Coming Suddenly you emerge among a bright countryside full of slaves, all capitalized.
Never having done the module myself, is this adventure quite close to how the module was done? From what you've seen so far?
I somewhat, because if I remember, keep in mind I haven't done the Against the Giants modules in like over 40 years, so there's some parts that are consistent. I mean, it's not a perfect replication, but it's close in some areas, like the whole idea of there being frost giants in the Hill Giant Fort. That's part of the storyline, and that's definitely a part of this module. Because we already killed some, right? We already killed some frost giants in the fortress itself, or the fort. And of course, the Hill Giant Fort is basically the Hill Giant. Because it's 3 modules. It's the Hill Giants, the Frost Giants, and the Fire Giants. And so the next portion, after we're done here, we should be moving on to fighting Frost Giants. And that's why they're show up.
Spoiler.
Well, you kind of already got a partial spoiler, because the Frost Giants have already made an appearance in the Hill Giant Fort. So that's kind of a what's it called? Foreshadowing. Thank you. So
maybe an emissary or
yes,
taking deal.
Yep, that's kind of more of a you work for us type deal. Because it seems that the evil giants have a hierarchy, where the Hill Giants and the Stone Giants report to the Ice Giants, or the Frost Giants. The Frost Giants report to the Fire Giants type deal. That's kind of the story, and there's more to that beyond that, but that's not part of this campaign. But it's kind of hinted at, because the area we just went through was specifically said Drow Temple, and the Drow play a role here as well. Because this is a whole series. It's considered the best of the modules. The whole series is just great, and it's very memorable for the most part. There's some small parts, like I'm still waiting to see the best weapon in the game and in the module that we haven't seen yet, but we're seeing the pieces and parts that go along with it, the way it was presented in the series as well, where we've already seen it starts off with the gauntlets of ogre power, and then you find a girdle of giant strength, and then there's a third piece that goes with those other two. That is kind of necessary in the tabletop, but it won't be in this game. The way it is and stuff. Hopefully it's here. But
do you want to go through the back window or through the front door?
I'm going to shoot him in the back window.
Shoot him in the back window.
Okay, I'm sneaking to the back.
Oh, that's right. Giants are in there. Oh, there's a werewolf too.
Where?
Yeah, at the front.
Werewolf.
Looks like a person.
Go, Jeff. You're going to be
Someone
seen.
has been seen.
Too late.
How did he see me?
Well, for one, you're a paladin and not known for your sneaking skills.
But he's way at the door. Shouldn't have been able to see me.
It's okay. It's no big deal.
I mean, we go all before the giant, and only the giant is active, so
Yeah.
that should work.
And now I'm trying to remember if there's a werewolf in the original module or not. I don't remember. I don't remember if that's really a thing.
Probably was.
Possibly.
Why put him in?
Because you can, I guess.
But he didn't give the werewolf a name, so maybe you're right.
Yeah, I don't. I'd have to. I don't have a copy of the modules, so I wish I did, but I don't. I imagine there's one out there somewhere.
I'll sneak in and hit him.
Sneaky.
He sees you.
Oh,
It's kind of sneaky.
Huh.
What?
I have no idea how they saw me.
Because you're not hidden.
Because you walked up and smacked a giant. That's how they saw you. Oh, we also forgot to camp, too, back in town. I just remember that. We're going to be short on spells, I think.
Well,
I think I'm full.
I forgot to look, but if I remember right, we didn't camp back in town.
that is correct.
Dodge, Jeff. Dodge.
I prefer Nissan myself.
Don't you mean Datsun?
Don't think they make Datsun anymore.
Of course they do. They're called Nissans now.
Well, that's just a different name.
But it's the same company. That's the funny part.
I didn't even know they still use the word. They're the.
No, they don't. They don't call them Datsuns anymore. They're all
Well, maybe
Nissans.
in Europe or in Asia or something. You
I
never know.
think they're all still. I think it all officially changed its name. I guess we did rest because I have all my spells, so we're good. Oh look, this isn't gonna hit Jeff. Damn it, they saw me. And how about missed it by what? 2 hit points? Maybe 3?
Something like that.
It's okay. Jeff's saving the day.
There's another wolf by the door, I think. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's not active though.
That's why I didn't move. I forget, what engine is this game running on?
Right? No, Unity, I think. I think it's Unity.
Unity?
I think it is. Unity seems to be the engine of choice for turn-based stuff.
Oh, you think Solasta 2 is going to be on Unity as well?
More than likely, it's going to be the same engine, yeah. That'd be my guess, at least.
Would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, they're familiar with working in it, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to change to a different engine. I don't think Unreal gives them any more tools to work with, in all honesty.
It allows them the opportunity to probably port a lot of the stuff from Solasta 1 to Solasta 2.
Yep.
I would assume.
I just googled Solasta 2 engine, and the first that pops up is GameStar, a German magazine, gaming magazine. It's Unreal 5.
Oh, okay.
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
That's quite a change. Then.
Yeah.
Another victory.
But a lot of people
Well,
are getting experience with Unreal 5, so that makes sense.
Quote the sentence. Dark fantasy world with Unreal Engine 5 graphics. I don't know if they mean it looks like Unreal Engine 5 graphics or they know it's Unreal Engine 5. The fine print, you know?
So it seems like they don't really know. They're speculating. So
Yeah, so I scroll a little bit down and they have some bullet points about Solasta 2, and it's with Unreal Engine 5.
Okay.
I think they were a little upset with the whole Unity kerfuffle last year.
Oh, that's right. I totally forget about that.
Unity kerfuffle? I forget.
Unity was doing not nice things last year, or they got caught doing not nice things last year to developers. They were basically
They
charging.
were planning some scummy stuff. They pedaled back on some things and changed some ideas. Nothing is set in stone yet, but trust is lost. A lot of trust. So everyone who can is jumping Godot or Unreal.
Yeah, they were looking at. They were basically going to be charging developers more money.
Per installation was the idea, so
Yeah.
people came up with the idea, what if someone hates a company and just spam installs their game, like a DDoS attack?
Yeah, that would be horrible. That would be horrible.
And different charges for different size of companies and games and whatever. What license you got from Unity.
Yeah, Unity basically thought they were being Microsoft with their licensing stuff, and it didn't work out for them. They're not big enough to do that. Because there's other alternatives that are better in some areas. So it wasn't very smart of Unity to do. And as Hurricane was saying, there's a lot of companies have jumped ship with them. I had totally forgotten about that. Magic stuff. Blade Greatsword. Anybody want a Doomblade Greatsword? Does 2d6 slashing and does a Doomblade cut, which is 1d6 necrotic damage at the beginning of its turn. And if the cut kicks in, or if they don't make their saving throw, they take necrotic damage every turn.
Is it a one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
No.
Yeah, you don't want it?
Nobody wants it. Throw it to Jeff.
Thrown to Jeff.
There's no +1, +2 type of thing? Nope.
I didn't see anything about +1, +2. I may have to ID it.
Oh.
Just a second.
Apparently we missed a community stream of the Tactical Adventures today.
Oh, I didn't see anything on about that. Shit. Oh well.
9 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. CET.
That's why I didn't see it. I was busy at 9 o'clock in the morning, like eating breakfast. So, Tiger and Alferis, most of the problem was the a-hole venture capitalist that got himself put in charge and tried to squeeze all of the money out of the product. Of course he did.
Yep, that's the short of it.
Voice 3D printing was another example of the get-rich-now clowns running a good company. Yep. Yep.
Anyhow, I threw the sword back at you.
Okay. Let me ID it real quick, just in case. I don't think it needs to be ID'd, but... Nope. Okay.
For me.
Okay. So then the question becomes, do I want +4 to my AC or do I want a better sword?
Depends on the fight. Would be my
Yeah.
or my general idea. That's how you typically handle that kind of thing. In most fights,
Door
damage.
number 1, Alex.
Say again?
And door number 1, Alex.
Oh, I remember this room.
Oh, yeah.
Original folks have bumped the failed remains and are starting over. Yeah.
Me and the enslaved maid saving the world.
Oh, that's right. She's the ultimate tank.
Until they jump over her.
Well, yeah, but the ultimate tank is she doesn't take friendly fire.
Only one, two restrained.
Of course, now I wonder if they're actually going to activate now. I don't think that's usually enough to trigger them.
I don't know. Yep.
At least two.
Yep. Okay.
That's odd.
Burn.
So the hill giant girl has less hit points than the young hill giant.
Sexists.
I was gonna say it. But... I think I'll move up.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Well, the menu should piss us all off, considering that we're all elves.
Yes, we should be getting a bonus to our attack rolls with a penalty to our defensive rolls. I would go +2 +2 -2 because of the cooking elves. We should be all enraged. If I was the DM, that's what I would do. No choice. No saving throw necessary.
Unless we're evil characters, then we might not really care. So for all of us except Hobo, we should be okay with that.
Remember, there's no real alignment in this game, though. It's personality.
Okay, well, with his personality, that's what I would recommend.
I don't see any of disagreement from Hobo, so probably go with that.
Well, I just let Jeff sit there in front of all these giants and watch.
Except for this giant that just passed through Jeff, and
What?
he's a
How
giant.
did he walk around my massive text?
He didn't step around you. He stepped over you because giant.
But I'm huge.
You're not that huge. All your strength is magical. It's not real,
You're just shiny.
which makes it easier to step over because you show up more.
No.
It's okay. It's not a big deal.
You'll get us all killed.
Uh-oh, no longer restrained. Make their saving throws.
Yeah, I just stopped the entanglement,
Oh.
so Jeff can attack freely. If he wants.
Mercy.
Oh, I thought the hill giant had less HP.
No, 105. Typical hill giant.
Arcana niveau. Malmis.
Boo. Oh, Rocket's back from his morning walk. It was to last 3 hours.
It's a lot of walk for an old dog.
There wasn't a whole lot of walking going on there. More than likely, Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket were sitting on the porch of her friend, drinking their little iced teas. That's usually what happens when they're gone that long. Rocket's more than likely been sleeping
Nice
the whole
tea
time.
more of a summer drink than a winter drink.
In Southern California, it's an everyday drink. Although they could have been drinking coffee. Who knows? Although it's kind of, I don't know. Is it too warm for coffee? Not for Mrs. Gimpy. Mrs. Gimpy drinks coffee all day. She doesn't care about the temperature.
It's never too warm for coffee.
She would not disagree with you. Did he try to knock you over?
Yes. And he failed.
Yes, he doesn't realize you're stronger than he is. Now it would be cool. Hey, is you should be able to grab that hill giant behind you and use him as a club on these other two. That would be funny.
Would be.
But unfortunately, I don't think you can do that in this game. Maybe in Solasta 2 they'll allow it.
Run while he can.
I don't know. You never know. Going to Unreal 5, that might create some other limitations. Like it didn't happen in Unity.
God, I hope they are able to replicate this engine though. Because I really don't want to see another Baldur's Gate 3.
Again, harder.
Really, 1 hit point. Ta-da! Magnificent Mall. That was in here before? Mall +2. It's a nice big hammer. Do you want a big hammer, Jeff?
Yes.
It's the other corner we have to go to over there.
Oh, it's two-handed.
Yes. But it's good for smashing stuff. I forget what was over here.
Got 2 doors that we didn't open.
Yes. Or did we open these doors last time?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, coming.
Right or left?
Left it is. No, right.
That would be right.
Oh, they're having a cookout here.
More elves being baked.
It's just a girl.
Let me know when you're ready.
Well, be ready quick.
Surprise soon enough. Aw, she doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. She's not going to make it very long.
Probably not. Unless there's somebody around the corner.
There's no corners here, though.
And I feel kind of bad just rushing in to kill a giant girl. Doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't seem right. It's doing 4 points of damage on 2d10. This is going to be... whatever. Happy Wednesday. Actually, was that a 1? Yeah, 1, 1, and a 3. Happy Wednesday. Yep, no corner here. So, nothing else in this room.
Alright, when you know you're ready, I'll open the door.
Oh, that was right there.
Probably the angry family. No, girl, giant. Happy maid.
I'm angry. Bad damage rolls, as usual.
So you just throw a fireball in there when there's a enslaved maid in there?
And we know that she's not harmed by that. She's magic.
So you just assumed that risk.
I did, and it was accurate. She's still not hurt. Maybe a few singed eyebrows, but she's okay.
I'm starting to question if we're the good guys anymore.
Took you that long?
Yeah.
Good guy.
You know me.
Who's a good guy?
We are just another example of the not so good guys fooling the good guy into thinking that they're good guys. It's not the first time it's happened, won't be the last. Giants are loot, hill giant women cooking foods assisted by slaves. The bear looks up and
bear.
roars. They stand and attack.
Maybe I shouldn't have rushed in.
I don't see a bear. I see.
Reload.
Reload. Oh, there he is. Poor little bear. There's Boo Boo's friend.
Nice move.
Boo Boo, there's your friend around the corner. That's Yogi.
Well, don't beat on him.
Well, it's not my decision to make.
I don't know. Do you have a spell to make friends with bears or something?
Hurricane might.
Well, I think I have, but I don't think it's prepared.
My staff doesn't have any charges left. There's the problem. Do this the old-fashioned way.
How do you recharge a staff?
Time.
Rest?
Yeah, it's every day it recharges so many. think that fire would clear out all those plants on the ground, wouldn't you?
It's magic plants.
Yeah, magic plants. Immune to fire, mostly.
Yep. It's a nice cloak.
Best piece of armor you have.
It is. And with the plate mail, you can't get critted, if I remember right. It's great.
Yep.
Now, if these things stop stepping over me, then life would be perfect.
The trick is to, as they step over you, lift your shield up really quickly. See what happens.
Rip them.
No, I need one of those helmets with like the big
Spike on the top.
things. Yeah, one of those.
And as they step over you, jump up.
Something like that.
Yeah, that might be a little dangerous. You might get stuck in there. That would be scary.
Yeah, it's more of a dwarf tactic than an elegant elven one.
Yes. Oh, that guy woke up. And gets restrained right from the top.
More coming your way.
No, I'm still hidden. Let's see if we can take advantage of that still.
Yeah, it looks like one of the hill giants and one of the hill giant children have not been activated yet. That's what I do with this bear.
Well. And unless Hurricane can charm it for a long period of time, it's got to become breakfast. Or dinner.
Never had bear before, so not sure how that would taste.
Neither have I. I'd imagine it'd be kind of flavorful. It's got a pretty diverse diet, so.
Hair is greasy.
Yeah.
Greasy? But is it good?
Yeah, it's good tasting, but it's greasy like pork.
Oh, well, shit, that's not a problem. So bear...
Yeah, it looks like bear's on the menu.
Yeah, I would say bear bacon sounds pretty tasty, actually. Or bear chops. Poor Yogi.
You'll
Oh.
die anyway.
Gotta roll better, Jeff. That's better. Wow, finally the dice like me. So Boo Boo doesn't like Yogi.
Well, you know,
He owes you money?
yeah.
Okay.
Natura Encho Malmis. Bend the knee or perish.
He was supposed to steal for me, and he didn't.
He didn't send his payment in quickly enough.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Well, that happened.
Poor Yogi. Oh, well.
You'll need to do
I'll try to aggro the girl after this.
So,
Throw a crossbow bolt at her or something.
okay.
Natura Encho Malmis.
Okay, so remember, there's a giant around the corner. 2 giants around the corner. Should have waited.
Again.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Do you want to do break, or shall I aggro the next dude?
Is that only one?
Well, we know there's at least one. There might be more. There's a pretty big area behind there.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at
Probably
too.
more.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether that's a complete wall or not. So let's take a break, just to be safe. Don't move around too much. Okay, so we're going to take a break, get up, stretch your legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you do the same. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. And, of course, thank you, Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane for joining me. Be back in a few. And enjoy the dong video.